What's up, everyone? This is kRaZiE Simulator here, and we are back on Snowrunner. And what I want to do is we're going to look at the new patch that they have installed. So so far everything looks decent. I have heard a lot of rumors, a lot of things about the rendering. Some things about let me see. Yeah, the rendering is not good. I'm trying to look around and everything. See how everything looks to be okay a little bit. Alright, let's hop in the cab. Let's get this started. Let's see. Okay, I am seeing. Alright, that moves. Let me look at the rearview mirrors there. So far, our rearview mirrors seem to move, so that's good. Also, let's see. All right. Also, I've heard about the task or whatever, and yeah, it looks like the tasks have gone from the thing. I think now what you got to do is you got to go hunt for them on the map, like more fuel. So everything that you do now, you've got to hunt down on the map. You got to go to that site on the map and activate it. They took it, you know, because it used to be contest. Well, it used to be contest then task. So they removed all the tasks. Now you have to go to the test site. So we're going to see how good that is, I guess, and I guess do one. I'm not sure why these, you know, these are contests. So I don't want a contest. So what we're going to do is we are going to find one. Let's go over here. There's one over here. So we're going to go one over here that says more fuel. The only thing that sucks is what if you can't do it? You know, what if you come all this way, you hit the task, come to find out you can't do it. That's you know, you've done come all that way just to find out that you don't have the right tools, blah blah blah. And always mark everything out. That's what I do. I don't care if anybody else does, but that's what I do. So what we're going to do is we're going to march over here. But I'm getting a lot of stuff on rendering, things like that, and everybody's pretty mad about the task, and you know, just how everything looks in general. I'm trying to look and see if there's, you know, see if there's a rendering issue. I am kind of getting an issue with rendering a little bit, because used to or whatever, you know, now I've noticed that the trees, some trees look real blotchy along the way as you look up in a distance, where used to they didn't look like that. They looked like nice trees. So starting to get that blotchy effect or whatever. So whatever they did, they've done something to the graphics a little bit. They've tweaked them. And I wouldn't necessarily say in a good way. Alright. So let's come over here. Alright. And I always, anytime I do, well, I always turn my truck off. Alright, now this has more fuel. The local farmers, blah blah blah, have been pulling long hours. Alright, now I'm going to accept this and see what happens. They're making progress, but they're burning through fuel. Can you help another? Okay. Can you haul another tank over to our private facility? All right. So there, that's that. We've activated that. Start tracking more fuel. We're going to close that. All right. And that should put that up here. All right. Now, let's deliver it to the farmhouse. And then we got to go and get these at the fuel station. Now, I don't know if I brought the right truck. What kind of truck did I bring? Yeah, I didn't even put nothing on my dang truck. Alright, so we're going to have to go back. We need to go back and get us something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back or whatever and get us a proper trailer, and we'll get on the road. Alright guys, we got back up here, we got our trailer, we hooked our trailer up. So what I'm fixing to do, I am going to map out everything. We're going to go get these 2 fuel tankers, or this. We're going to go get some fuel and bring it back to the spot. But first, what I want to look at now, I want to look at the headlights. They said that they were fixed, but no, I'm not seeing it. No headlights, taillights. That's not fixed. I don't know, but let's see if we need to turn it on. No, that don't look like that's fixed at all. Alright, so let me map out everything guys, and we're going to get on the road and go get this fuel. Alright, we are headed on our way. I do like that we can use our rearview mirrors. The only problem I don't like, I don't like that I can't tell if I have my headlights on or not. Because the headlights in this game so far ain't that good. Not as good as they could be. Sometimes you can't even tell they're even on, or even on up front. Alright, they are a little bit. They need to fix that. They really do. There's a lot of things they still need to fix. You know, rendering. You know, it don't seem to be too bad, right? You know, I noticed it a little bit, but not too bad. So that's a plus. I know a lot of other people are having really bad problems, and they're saying it's unplayable. So, you know. You know, I mean, and if it is, you know, that's a bummer, because spin tires have always been known for their graphics, always having the best graphics possible. Just missed that. All right. So cargo, I need 2 of them. All right. Well, what I want to do, hold on, let's, what I want to do is we're going to map out right where I've got to take it. We got to take it to the Foster's house, which is over here. All right. Now what I need to do is let me map this out, and we'll be back on the road, guys. All right, guys, let's get back on the road. Right, there we go. Now I do like that I don't know why they didn't have those working at first. I mean, your rear view mirror and all, I mean your side mirrors are you know, are something that you really gotta have. Oh, another thing I want to test out and work out sometime is see if cargo goes to the trailers like it was. Now, it was bad for me, you know. What I hated about it was I would get 3 in, like if I had to go pick up 4 things, I'd get all the way to the 4th piece of cargo and it would go through my trailer. You know, I'd get the 3 on there, but the 4th one wouldn't go on there, it would go right through. And that just sucked because, you know, I tried different trailers or whatever, so you spend all that time doing a task, find out you can't complete it. You know, so far, you know, there's nothing too bad. I mean, it's still playable, you know. The rendering can be a little bit better. They could fix that more. I like that they, you know, we got, you know, I mean, there's some things they still need to work on. You know, we need headlights and stuff. We need the lights to shine, and it looks like they, you know, to look like they actually work, because right now they still don't. So, you know, there's still a lot of stuff, but the game is still, so far the game is still fun to me. I still like it. I don't think, you know, I think they're doing a lot of things that nobody else is doing. I also noticed something else. Okay, I just want to make sure he was actually hitting his horn, because before, you know, I didn't notice him hitting it. But I love that we got side mirrors now. But, you know, spending so much time on these vehicles, everything should work just about, you know what I'm saying? Heck, even the air conditioner and stuff like that, whatever, they spend a lot of time. You know, I think the sound needs to be a little bit better on these trucks too. The sound, the lights need to be definitely better, things like that. Because just the graphics in this game are really awesome, and especially not, you know, to have something sold off as either, you know, little as sound. Other people have also been talking about you can get stuck easier now. They've changed, you know. they've changed the grip and stuff like that, and I don't know. So we're just gonna see how it is. I'll be able to tell right off if that's the case. And so far, I'm going through this quite, quite okay. And yes, I do like a lot of in-cab driving, and that's something everybody needs to get used to, is in-cab driving, because eventually you will have to do some. But one thing sucks now is a little bit, and is I get it, I understand, but you're going to have to travel all the way to get the task, to do the task, to put the task in, and then travel to get your, to get your equipment, whatever, if you need certain, because sometimes you got to have certain trailers, things like that. So that's gonna suck, but it is what it is. I understand why they did it, because it doesn't make sense if they have where you got to go do it, or you can just hit it from the the list. People are just going to look at the list. So I kind of get why they did that, because you got to go to the marker or whatever to find the task. So I kind of get it. We just got to get used to it again. The only thing I want fixed is the lights and stuff like that. They have to be fixed. I wish the lighting and the sound of the vehicles would be fixed. And I'm hoping the cargo was fixed. But so far, nothing on my end so far that makes it unplayable. It's still playable, still enjoyable. Still love this game. It's awesome. Just please don't do anything else with the rendering. See like that right there. See, if you look off in the distance, you see that tree or whatever. See, it didn't used to look like that. It would be nice and focused. Now when you look off in the distance or whatever, you see how it is. You get blotchiness and stuff like that. Where that used to be, it didn't be. You'd see the trees. Please fix that, guys. This game, is known for its graphics, so please keep the graphics and don't tone them down. like that, I mean, it don't even make a big difference. You know what I mean? And when you turn your light on, it should definitely make some kind of difference. Alright, here's the drop off. So, alright guys, that looks like that was it. That was everything. We done that task, so everything worked out well. Now we haven't got to you know, move any cargo yet. We're going to see how that goes, but overall, I mean, it's not been a bad experience. You know, there's rendering issues, of course. They need to get that fixed. But you know, there's been other cases of people saying the controls have changed. The trucks, you know, maneuver differently and stuff like that. I haven't felt nothing like that. And overall, as far as my personal experience, it's not been a bad upgrade. You know, a few minor things or whatever, you know, like rendering, they need to go back to whatever they had, you know, fix that again, because I have noticed it does look blotchy in spots, and that, you know, we're talking about, this is mud, you know, this is Snowrunner here. You know, this is the other part of MudRunner, and they're known for their graphics. That's their big selling point, is those graphics. So don't take away from that. You know, keep killing on the graphics. You know, things like that. As far as else goes, oh yeah, fix the lights, definitely. The lights, they're still not fixed. Still doesn't look like I have lights on the truck. Get that fixed, but yeah, see, if you look up there in the trees and stuff, you can see a little bit of blotchiness. And we don't want to take away from that, guys. We don't want it, you know, not with such a beautiful game. This is by far one of the most beautifulest games I've played, and we don't want to hurt that. So you know, just go in, fix that again, fix your rendering, fix the headlights or whatever, guys. But other than that, on my end, everything looks good. But yeah, this is kRaZiE Simulator. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. So yeah, I'm going to get out of here. Until next time, guys, peace out. Take care.